Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Oregon Ducks. It's the home team. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. He told his team in the locker room before this game, this is the moment every underdog is dreaming of. No one thought they'd be here. This magical run has captivated the excitement and the attention across the country. And he said, we have got to show we belong, but do it one play at a time. The chip has to be on the shoulder, but you cannot be afraid. Going against the big dogs, we belong, and we've shown it every step along the way. Tonight, just one more step. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Ducks offense will have the football first here. And this team finds itself now one win away from the national championship. Made the playoff last year, Joel. Didn't work out well. They told us they've learned a lot from that, and so far they've proven their point.
Well, Chris, as we know in the modern day of college football, I think the most important factor is experience, and that experience that they got from losing last year in the playoff, it has driven them the entire season. The one lesson that they kept coming back to.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
This offense is so fortunate that they were able to land on that one and recover their own fumble. But my goodness, listen to this place go!
Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the run, it's Davison. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Back to pass. It's Moore. Here comes the rush. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Hurries the punt, but gets away. A nice kick. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, and we've been around this group, it's the leadership on this crew. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
And the tailback's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you, because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch, but as a quarterback, you've got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Hill. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Grab behind the line. It's McClellan. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. Your coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the first quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction, and now this offense is going to be reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Right, here we go.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
What a demoralizing conversion for this defense. They set them up. There's third and long. They're in long-range field goal position, and yet you let them off the hook. It's a good completion by the quarterback, but this defense has got to be kicking themselves. Now they're set up inside the 10 for a first and goal.
And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Second and goal, but backed up now to the 15. He's got headed for the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes the score 7-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Scanning the field, it's Moore. And he finds his tight end for the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He keeps it. Can he get there? Past the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. That's a great job. They'll spot it down around the 5-yard line. Offense on the field to take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that.
He's got a crease. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. An obvious face mask penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of their football and look toward the second half.
DOA, Chris, dead on arrival. That play had nowhere to go. They immediately are in the backfield and stop that toss for a loss.
Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Look out, he's in the clear.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 17-6 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 in the first down pass. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pressure's on. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And it works. The first down to the 35. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes the pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Looks like one more play here before halftime. To the air, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Big gain, catch made at the 30. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with Coach Dan Lanning at the half. This team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for
sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Moore. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They're going to run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. After the run, there was a man down injured on the field. Senior defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Important second down play coming up. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. Got a man shaken up. As they check out the injured player, we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking to pass. It's Moore. That's caught. It's McClellan. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. On 2nd and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Now, you get to this point in the national championship game and you're trying to execute a comeback. Every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
They'll run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's McClellan. He goes out of bounds after getting inside the 35. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. The 10. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it, closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. From their own 8-yard line now, it's second and long. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. After the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. Sophomore member of that offensive line. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ducks. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. Second score, and I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point is good. Still down 11, 24-13. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, here on the home team sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Yeah, this is a good job by this defense. Just keep the ball in front of you and force a 4th down and hopefully a punt.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back.
What a feeling for this group. They're going to win the national championship. They have been great all day long. And now, Holly, the thing that we've got to watch out for is the Gatorade bath. We're on Gatorade watch at this point.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line and breaking ankles out there. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. Sophomore member of that offensive line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Davison. They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at containing the running back. He just hasn't got it going so far.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air. It's Moore. On the move now. Slides down, but it's short of the first down. Brings up 4th down now. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending 1st down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Handoff on a single back formation. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
With one timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they could get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football and you get the 1st down, victory is yours.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. A negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking deep for late game heroics. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What a moment here. National champions. You can never, ever take that away from this group and the journey they had to get here. You don't have to be a fan of this program, Joel, to celebrate the moment we're seeing right now. Nobody gave them a chance to be at the top of the mountain.
Chris, I got to tell you, I think that this is unbelievable for the entirety of the sport. Think of all the programs around the country now that can wake up tomorrow morning and think to themselves, why not us? It just expands the reach of success in college football. This group was so good this year, and they obviously made a special run to the title. And now everybody out there in college football can think to themselves, if we commit, we could win the national championship.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.